See, this is what I'm saying. I don't like this thing. I don't like it because I cannot see anything. See what I mean? I don't know, but I don't know why my layout is like that. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Murder from Mama. Let's see if this changes. I think that's better, maybe. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Murder from Mama, the undisputed African queen. If you are here for the first time and you have not subscribed, go ahead subscribe. I don't understand why this thing is like this. Anyway, we are waiting for Z from Rich Love Miami to come. Supposed to be here around this time. I don't know that she forgot that she has an interview with me or a chat. It's not necessarily an interview. Let me see. Let me text her. Um, she should be here any minute. Did you guys watch Rich Love last night? And what are your thoughts on that as we wait for Z to come by? Yeah, did you guys watch Ready to Love Miami? Let me see how it is on my thing. Why is my husband calling me? Where is this girl? Where is she? Come on, Z. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hi.
Hi, sorry for the
Oh my
delay.
gosh, you look amazing. You look beautiful.
We're having technical difficulties.
Don't worry, it happens all the time to me. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Oh my gosh, you are beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you, I
I
love
love
the glow.
it.
I love the glow, and I love the Afrocentric theme. So I thought I'd wear a
Yes.
little leopard so I can, you know, go with the theme. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how have you been?
I've been good, just living my life like it's
Mm-hmm.
golden. Um, Work has been good, been really busy with that. I'm in grad school right now, so been working on that. Then, there's my creative projects I've been working on when it comes to the performing arts, acting, a little bit of, modeling here and there whenever someone needs me. But just enjoying life.
Awesome. Has anything changed from filming your life before the show and after the show? Is there any difference? Has it changed?
Um, Not really for me. I guess I've been more active on social media. Not that like I had a lot of followers to begin with, but just um I've still I guess I've been busier, you know. Maybe I've made it a priority to be busier since the show. So I guess that's it, just being busy, staying busy.
Awesome. Has did the show open up new opportunities for you?
Um, I'm not sure actually.
Mm.
I don't know if in terms of things that good gigs that I have been booking, I don't know if they've seen me on the show or not. So I'm gonna say yes and no because I'm really not sure.
Mm. All right, let's get into this. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by on my
Yeah, of
YouTube
course.
channel. And the first question I have for you is, who is Z? Because we never got to see you match because you were eliminated in the early stages of the show. So who is Z?
Z is I go by Z for short, but my full name is Zulika. It is Somalian, and a few Arabics also have it as well. Some Dominicans that I meet, and there's a lot of meaning behind that. But that is who I am, and I'm also a huge lover of life. I'm very spontaneous. I'm a big people person. I get really stimulated around new people because I was raised as the only child. Even though I do have a sister, we both have the same dad. And for the most part, I'm really a big creative. Um, I love the performing arts, like I said. And I'm also a big time foodie. I think food is love. You can find me cooking a lot. I'm really into fashion and doing things different. I think on the show, like that's one thing. My fashion wasn't it was pretty different, but I like to be different. I love things that are unique and um, I like to be stimulated mentally as well. And I'm just a really empathetic person. A lot of my friends come to me when they want to feel good about themselves. And I'm here to make people feel good about themselves. And I'm more a person. I try to go by like the one of Martin Luther King's favorite hymns, right? And it's called "If I Can Help Somebody as I Pass Along, My Living Shall Not Be in Vain." And I feel as though that God has given me the gift of making people feel good, so I always want to leave on a good note, on a high
I love
note with some.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. How did you get to know about? How were you recruited for the show? I mean, how did that go by?
um Actually, so I actually did like my mom actually said, "Hey, why don't you try to audition for the show, see what happens, what's the worst that could happen? They could just say no, right?" So I was just like, okay. And then I got a phone call and it just went from there. So I like to say I was one of the organic castmates that weren't really scouted, but just a regular schmegular person.
Wow, that's amazing. And of course, the family was supportive.
I my family definitely was more support. I didn't tell a lot of family. I also didn't tell too many friends, but like my inner circle was supportive. But I do have people in my family and through my friends that are not too crazy about reality TV. They're not, and I understand why. A lot of us are J. Cole fans, so so it's just like, but I wanted to give it a try because it's like you only have one life to live, and
Mhm.
I'm the type of person, I don't leave any stone unturned, because just life's too short.
Right, right. So, what is it about the show? You know, did you have failed relationships and you were like, well, let me try something different? And were you really ready to find love? Were you open to that, or you are just going like, whatever happens, happens? You know.
I was open to finding love. And then on the other side of it, I was kind of like whatever happens, happens, because I was just open to the experience of um meeting new people that I have common interests with and that could become friends, and friends, hey, and friends build into lovers, So I was so open to just whatever the blessing could be, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I prior to this show, like, I've been really dedicated to focusing on my career, my dreams, my passions, and whoever came into my life that was aligned with that would be great, but it wasn't something that I was like, I could say I was totally like just chasing after, right? Um, because I have been in a long-term relationship, and in that relationship, I learned that I can prioritize my significant other a lot, a whole
Mm.
lot, where I'm putting myself on the back burner.
Mhm.
And it was such a point where, when that relationship was over, that person took it for granted. And I had to say, I have to really get to know someone, because I rushed into that relationship. So I have to really get to know someone when I first meet them to know that they're truly worth of me being vulnerable and taking my walls down and literally acting like a wife, because that's what I was doing.
Wow.
So I have to make sure that they're worth it, and also that they're worth my time, because time is the biggest currency, and that's something that you never get back. So
Right.
yeah, I've
Wow.
been
So
very
are you
valuable, yeah, with my time.
okay? Okay. Were you so you get to the mixer and you're meeting all these guys,
Mhm.
what were your thought process? Like what was going on around that time? What were you thinking?
Um. Okay. Well, if my first shallow thought, my first shallow thought would be like, dang, like I wish some of them were a bit more taller. At the same time, I have dated men who are shorter than me, but I don't like the whole issue of mentioning like, oh, you're trying to be taller than me today. You got the heels, or. But none of them seemed like they were talking about height, like, or anything like that. Like they knew that they. Not everybody, was they knew that they were average height or maybe shorter than that or whatever. But I can easily look past that. And I was really looking to just like get to know everyone. That was the advice I was given, to try to talk to everybody. I didn't get a chance to talk to everybody, but I was just trying to get to know personalities, and like, it's a mixer, So when I
Mhm.
when I think about a mixer, it's light, it's bubbly, there's champagne, we're
Mhm.
talking, we're laughing, we're having a good time. It's not, we're like, damn, I had to really consider like, okay, these people are judging every move I make.
Yes.
so
Yes.
especially in such little time, so that's where I was coming from when I got there.
So did you see some, some guys that you were like, oh, that one is cute. That one is cute. Let me get to know this one. And who are those guys?
Just by physical looks, you know obviously I thought Blake was attractive by physically, right? I didn't
Mhm.
get a chance to talk to him the whole night though. You know, it was okay, but like more so, I didn't like, there wasn't people where I was just like, wow, like I'm
Mm.
getting the Zaza Zoo, like those
Mhm.
those butterfly feelings that are like, ooh, yeah, that's my type. Oh my
Right.
God. I
Right.
want to kiss you. Like I can already imagine myself. Like I wasn't getting that, you know? So it was just like, okay. But people, people are good, I guess, handsome or whatever, certain
Mhm.
votes for certain folks, I guess, right? Whatever,
Right.
however the saying goes.
Right. 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 And so, are you still single?
I'm single. Yes, I'm single and um enjoying life. I like being flirty. And I I haven't really been dating like that. People I guess been trying to get to know me, but nothing substantial. I feel like, or consistent. Those that's big to me. Consistency, and communication. A lot of C words are really good for me. So I'm just looking for that. And, you know, my birthday just passed. So when it was time for some people that, you know, that said that they're about me and they're trying to get to know me, when it was time to like step up a little bit, I ain't
Yeah,
seen
not.
love,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So put your, you know, put your money where your mouth is in a
Mhm,
certain
mhm,
sense. So
mhm, mhm. I agree. Now, is this a fair statement? You looked a little bit uncomfortable, as a viewer when I was watching you on the TV. Like, you are not, you are, is that a fair statement?
on which parts?
Or like, you are not willing to talk much. Like, like you are very like guarded. Like you don't wanna.
Because at the mixer, I feel like I was being talkative. Those parts
Mm-hmm,
just not, they weren't shown. Um, the most I can remember feeling uncomfortable in the process was
date
on
with
my date
Blake.
with Blake.
Yes,
That's
talk to me
when
about that.
that was when I was the most uncomfortable, because when I entered the environment, it was uncomfortable. Um, he was already there with production, and I came in later. And right away, the first thing he's asking me, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Are you like?" It's kind of like, "Do you want me to be nervous? Are you trying to gear me towards being nervous?" It felt very um, probing, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So and like as if he had some type of agenda going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to, right when you come in a place, it's hot outside already, you want to cool down. I'm not realizing the cameras are already on. I'm as a normal person, I'm cooling off. I want to order my drink, I want to order my food. Let me settle into my environment. That's what a natural person does,
Mm-hmm.
right? So to just come at me right off the bat, "Are you nervous? Are you like, chill out, homie? Like, chill,
Mm-hmm.
So, and then when I try to initiate the conversation, when I'm thinking, yeah, this is action, this is the beginning of the date, I wanted to continue the conversation we had at the brunch or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
about his children and being someone who doesn't want to have any more kids,
Mm-hmm.
and how he raises his kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to get into. And when I tried to ask him about that, he cut me off right away, and he told me basically, "I'm trying to get to know you, not if I could put a baby in you," in a nutshell. And I was just like rude. Like, it made my stomach jump, because it was kind of
Mm-hmm.
like, and it set me back. And I was really turned off at that point. I really wanted to leave. But there was this obligation that I kind of felt just to stay there, but I should have just been natural with it, even if the cameras are rolling, and should have just left, because I don't take
Mm-hmm.
that. Like, it was just rude.
Right.
It was just rude. Who says I want you to put a baby in me anyway? I'm not in a rush
Mm-hmm.
to have
Mm-hmm.
anyone's baby right now, and that I don't even know is worth it. I don't even know. I want to know if you can raise the kids that you already have. Are they happy before you even considering having any type of offspring with you
Right.
as a male? Okay, so please. So, but that part was never shown. All right.
Yeah, because we
And
did not see that. We did not see that.
yeah, they didn't, and that would have been great TV.
Yes, that would be
Okay,
good
so
TV.
to even show
Yes.
that would have been amazing TV.
Yes.
So I couldn't even. I'm like, so I was like, so that's, even looking at it made me cringe, because it's like, this is how I was portrayed, as someone who was just closed off. No reason, no rhyme or reason to why I was closed off, right?
Mm-hmm.
The edits were just getting, it was almost like I wasn't even making complete sentences,
Yes. It's like you were
right?
so nervous. You
Yeah,
didn't want
like
to.
I couldn't
Yes.
even make complete sentences when he was asking me, "Well, what are you into?" And I'm telling him all the things I like to do, as I was talking to you. And the only thing I get is like, "Oh, I like to hula hoop," and which I do, but I like to hula hoop and laughing is like orgasms, which I believe laughing is orgasmic. But the way they, like, and then even when I gave him answers, it was just like his responses were like one word. It was no active listening. It was just like, okay, the next question. It was very like, next question, very robotic.
Oh, like
What
an
is
interrogation. Ah,
yeah, what is your most embarrassing moment? Which was right on the Ready to Love application, mind you. He started asking me questions right from the application, which was making me wonder even more so, was this an agenda? Like, are you just, what are you doing here? You're not really trying to get to know me. So, and
mm.
I even like, I even answered that question. They didn't show that. So it was like, you're not like, I wasn't trying to be depicted as, or they weren't trying to depict me as someone who was, I wasn't being that the character that I was portrayed as was someone who was closed off, maybe the unattainable black girl, that and that's the character that
They
that
wanted to show. Yeah. Because the, I feel like production has a story for everybody, and they think that this is we're gonna
right.
show. You know.
You sign up for that, you know what I mean? Like you do, so it's everything's at the discretion. So, you know,
Wait, did they tell you? Do they tell you that you're gonna have to play this role? Do they tell you that?
no,
Do
they
you
don't
get
say
in?
you have to play. No, 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 no. They don't say you have to play an exact role, but whatever they want to use that you're saying, they can use. It's not like there's so many things that I said that wasn't used.
Mhm.
So and it's a less than an hour show, a week, and it is. At this point of it all, it is what it is. Hey, what can you do? Like,
I know. Did you talk to him after that? After you left, did you ever talk to him? Did you
no,
guys ever,
no,
talk about it?
no, no, no. He sent me like a text right after the date, and that's it. And
Mm.
I never spoke to him about it after that. Like, I have no reason to like. I mean, we talked at the reunion rarely. It wasn't. I mean, what else am I gonna say? I mean, he said
Right.
he had, he said he had the best intentions, but as you saw, he did mention that I wasn't trying to interrogate her, but you were interrogating me. And that doesn't make for a comfortable date at
Right.
all. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and there was no, when I was talking about my family, there was no follow-up questions. It was like, it was almost like a normal person, like when I'm on a date with them, even when I say, "Hey, my name is Z," what does Z stand for?
Hmm.
Like they're even that's just the basics,
Right.
So, and that wasn't even happening. It was more, I felt like, he had his own little agenda that
Mm. He's been getting a whole lot of heat. I think to me, it's okay not to want children, right? At his age, I mean, he doesn't. That's fine. I think it's a delivery of the message that was messed up.
And just be upfront about it. Don't try to twist it around. Like the first time you say you don't want to have any more kids, and now it's this whole 15-80% whatever thing, like you switching stuff up just so the woman can think like, oh, okay, well, maybe we can keep him on a little longer. No, like,
Mhm.
you don't want to have any more kids, bro. Like, it is
Right.
it is what it is. And some people don't, like,
Mhm.
it's not a big deal. I mean, you
Yeah.
already have a few, so I get it.
Hmm. Well, not a few. I mean, he has only three. He only has three.
That's a few.
Oh my god! Now I'm feeling some type of way because I have three. So
I mean, when you say a few, like, so, like, that's supposed to mean like three. He has a trinity. He has a trinity. So
Right, right.
that's
So
a that's a
are you guys friends with anybody from the cast? Did you form some kind of friendship with the cast?
I have a love for everybody. I'm not as close to everyone in the class. In the cast, there's a few people that I randomly text with. But it seems like these days more so like maybe earlier we were more closer, but more so now, since the show has been developing, people are doing their own thing, and that's fine, so no, not really.
Oh,
If I'm
interesting.
being
Interesting. How was
honest.
the reunion?
um the reunion was fun. and there was a lot of drinks, a little bit of food, so you can imagine the things that could have been said.
Yes.
Hopefully, God, I'd rather them cut more of that out. Yeah, they can cut. Please do me like you did in episode 1 and 2. Cut me out. So, but yeah, that was interesting to say the least. I'm sure there's some drama. I wasn't in very much drama, obviously. You might see like one thing, but it's more comical than anything.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, so we'll see how they. I mean, I don't know. We'll see
I
how
know
they.
you just don't know how they're gonna edit it.
I really don't know. So I don't think everything.
So
I wasn't able to discuss everything. I wasn't able to confront Blake or anything like that. So.
Do we have any couples making it at the reunion? Not to mention the names, but can you tell us if there is any couple that has survived? We still don't know if there's any couple so far, like people are still trying to figure out things. This is what I hate about this season. Like, you're almost about to finish the season and everybody is still confused. At this point, people are supposed to be, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think anyone's gonna end up with anybody from the way things look?
I feel like Morgan is very toxic, very, very toxic, and Tony is extremely toxic. So these two people might end up together, but that doesn't mean that it's a healthy relationship. So because they are both toxic, I can see them getting there.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna last for a year, 2 years. I don't see that.
Okay.
But you have to remember, last season of Miami, there was Swazi and Kadia, very toxic, but they're still together. They break up today, they make up tomorrow, So
it seems like they really like each other. So whatever, that's their life.
There you go. So I see that. I don't know about Anthony and Cynthia. I would have hoped for Anthony, like last night, the episode of last night made me look at Anthony in some type of way. It's like, now you have the only person you're left with is Cynthia, and so now you have to hook up with Cynthia. I mean, that wasn't your first choice.
Okay.
Oh, can you expand your screen? Really? Are we too small? Let's see.
Oh, okay.
No, that's too big.
Oh, that's good.
Is that better? I think that's better.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's better.
Can you expand your screen? It's funny.
So what do you think? Is that a good, fair assessment? Do you think
I think you could be in the warm. I don't want to. There's no spoilers here. I'm against spoilers, so you just have to. I won't do them like that. So you just have to see it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Did you guys know that Jeffrey she was married prior to coming to the show? Was that, it looked like everybody who comes to the show, they say, I've been married for such a long time. It's not a secret. You come over there saying, I'm divorced, I've been married for this amount of, I don't know why it felt like a secret when it comes to Jeffrey's marriage. Was that the same feeling as you guys had?
I mean, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know really much about her romantic life prior to this. I knew she had 3 kids, and I was just, or 2, 3, I think. But I was just like, wow, like I wouldn't, from physically, I wouldn't even imagine she was a mom. So that's what we were talking about. So I was just like, okay, that's what's up. You look good, So, but I didn't know, like, all of this that came out. That's why a lot of people are saying, well, it's good that you left when you did.
I agree.
Because I left before all the drama and, like, I don't have much opinions about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know her life, so it's like, do what you do. All I can say is, all I can have feelings about is how people treat me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with that. But you know,
Mm.
with this relationship, like with this show, yeah, you need to hide, you know, your past relationships, but it depends on, you know, how traumatic it was at the same time, you know.
It does it, but we're not asking you about the details. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we're not asking about the details. Don't we, we're not asking about that. We're just asking, why you married? For how long were you married? She's the one who's actually talking about it was very traumatic. And that's why I'm not gonna bring any exes to the show because
Mm-hmm.
we don't talk and all
Mm-hmm.
that and all that. And to me, she to me as a viewer, it's very fake. Like it's not fake about her going through whatever she went through, and because now people going back finding all these receipts. Like if you're talking about being in a toxic
Thank you, Dee.
relationship on you, all that, people are digging and digging.
You just broke up a little
Something
bit.
just
You
said,
just broke up.
I was. Oh, sorry. I'm just saying,
Okay.
that's not a secret. Just say I was married. I'm now divorced. I'm ready to love. Period. End of story.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
Dee
you know,
says, Dee, I love your hair. You are, oh yeah, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
yeah, I said Dee, thank you so much. Thanks, Hughes. I appreciate that. I always appreciate a compliment. I get weird with
That's why
compliments.
people are wondering why you're still single. You're gorgeous, and I love your style. Actually, I wish we got to see this. I go back to your IG. I'm like, we never
Yeah,
got
and
to
I
see
wish I got to just like do, because there's sometimes like, you know, you have to they have to confirm certain. I'll give you a little behind the scenes. Like sometimes they have to confirm certain outfits. So I wish I like
Oh,
had more freedom too with that as well.
oh,
But
really?
you know,
Mm.
you live and you learn. This is it's such a new experience being on a reality show, and you see so many things and what really happened. So it's just so interesting.
Okay, okay. Now I know. So were you born and raised in Miami, Florida?
Mm-mm. Yeah. And I was saying that, like, I'm a Jersey girl. Wherever I go, I'm gonna be a Jersey girl. Okay. So yeah, I'm a Jersey girl, and I did probably mention that a lot. That's probably why they probably cut a lot of stuff out. Because I know it's supposed to focus on Miami. My family, like on my mom's side, they are from Florida, Live Oak, Florida, which is like an hour away from Jacksonville. So it's like that's the country. We got pecan trees over there, and there's peacocks just walking around.
Wow.
Yeah, but I am more of a city girl. And then my mom and my grandma came back to Miami, came back to Florida, and they're in the Miami area. So I'm back and forth a lot, from in between Miami and Atlanta. So right now I am in Atlanta working, and I'll be back in Miami next month
Oh,
to celebrate
nice.
my grandmother's 95th birthday, actually.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's beautiful. You have good genes.
Good genes, yes. Yeah. Blessings.
That's good. That's good. So now when you in your
I'm
exit.
sorry.
Oh,
Did I
sorry.
lose you?
Yeah, I cannot see your face. We want to see your face.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back because I got a notification. Sorry. Back.
That's fine. So when you were eliminated, or when you are told you're not ready to love,
Mm-hmm.
you hit the notes very good. Right. So
Aw.
huh?
I said,
Huh?
oh, thank you.
Yeah, you did. So now I want to put you to test. I want
Ooh,
you to
I wasn't
sing.
even prepared for
Yeah, I
this.
want you to sing for me. You tell people to subscribe to Moda from Mama's channel, but I want you to sing it.
Okay, let's see. How you pronounce your name? Mom
Mod Afro
Afro?
Mama. Yeah, let me put a little bit more volume so I'm good. I'm excited.
Okay, you got me. Let's see. I just had some
Listen,
champagne. I got some bubbly in my throat. Let me see.
listen. I'm gonna post it on my AG and everywhere else, so you better, go for
Okay.
it.
Let me see what
Hey,
do I
hold on,
have?
let me.
Please subscribe to Mode Afro Mama. Wait, let's try that again. I don't even. It's
Okay.
Mode Afro Mama.
Mod Afro Mama. Mod Afro Mama. Yeah. The
Mode
undisputed.
Afro
Wait,
Mama.
Z.
Please subscribe.
Z. And make sure you mention the undisputed African queen.
Oh God, you got me saying a lot. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see. What can we do here with this? She's undisputed. She's Africana. And she's a queen. So you better subscribe. Her name is Mo Afro Mama. She's on fire. So get to subscribing. The button's right there, right there. Please subscribe. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. I don't know what that sounded like, but yes. Lord
that
have
was
mercy.
beautiful. That was magic. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Put me on the spot over here.
See, people are telling me this is gonna be my intro for sure.
Yeah, cut it up, chop and screw it, do what you want to do.
Oh my God. You know, to be honest with you, last night when I was going to bed and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be interviewing Z. And I was so excited. I've been excited for this interview because, I love your energy and all that. And I was like, that question came to my mind this morning. I was like, she was singing so good. Let her sing and, we might get an intro over there. Let her know.
No, it was last time I was like, no, it took me some time to get to the place where you wanted me to be. Ooh. I was singing the Radio Love theme song. But yeah.
Yes, loved it.
I should have sung that.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for stopping by.
Yes,
thank you. Although you have refused to give us any spoilers at the reunion. Is anybody going to be acting crazy? Anybody who's going to act crazy at the reunion?
I mean, whatever you see on the show right now is what you're going to get. If anyone, whoever's acting crazy right now on the show, they're going to be the same way. That's who they, so I haven't, I can't say I've been watching the season religiously, because I have self-care. I need to focus. But whatever the focal points in the season, I know, you're going to see more of anything developing with Morgan and Tony. I mean, that has been the main focus a lot this season. So if that's, what the people are wondering, they'll get their answers. They'll get all their answers they'll need to get at the reunion. I mean, for the most part, but not really. Not everything's just not every they pick and choose what they talk about. And it's a lot. I didn't realize how many episodes it was. So, I mean, my whole exit is like a thing of the past type of thing. So by the reunion, I feel like they would have more concerns about what has been going on from episode 7 to above,
That's true. What was the question I wanted to ask about? Oh, yeah, the guy with the ponytail, Andrea. Is Andrea? Is he gonna still have the same hairstyle?
Huh? What'd you say?
Is he gonna have the same ponytail at the reunion?
I forget. I forget what hairstyle he had, but he is known for his hair, honey. It's a look. You won't forget it, right? It's definitely unforgettable.
Okay. Oh my gosh, people are so happy about that. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Ellen.
Oh Lord. As you can see, I don't mind embarrassing myself.
Is it? No, you did not. It was good. Is it common for people to have roommates in Miami? People, if you're in your 30s and
yeah,
is a common thing?
I mean, it is a common thing. Actually, they didn't show a part when I was talking to Lyndon during the brunch and how he was saying his roommate was his brother. So that also makes up for something different too. So, because he's living with family. But it is
That's
a
what I was
common thing. Yeah, it is a common thing. And like what he mentioned, like his whole situation with his landlord or whatever, telling him that they have to move out, like this short notice or whatever, that actually does happen. So yeah, people are, it's a big city. Just think it like it's a big city. Things happen, It's expensive out in Miami.
All right.
Oh, thanks,
Okay. So,
Ellen. Sweetie.
wow, that's good. That's wonderful. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by, of course. And I
Of
hope to
course.
see you
Thank you
again.
for
I
having
wish you can come back after the reunion and you and I can chit chat. Maybe
Sure.
you can talk
Yeah, we
more
can
about
talk
that,
about
right?
more stuff. Yeah, we can talk about how things unfold.
Yes. Let's do that. I will have you after the reunion just so we can chit chat, and you can give us more insight about
Of
the
course.
behind the scenes situation.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
All right. Thank you so much for
It was
stopping
great
by.
talking
Thank
to
you, Z, so much.
you.
I love everything about you so much, and we wish you the very best
Thank you
success in
so
everything
much.
that you do.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Bye. That was fun. That was fun, you guys. I loved it. And I love my hair too. Thank you. I loved it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kamisha. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Smith, for stopping by, you guys. I appreciate you all. And now I'm gonna go watch another show so that we can review Grown and Gospel, Grown and Gospel. Yeah, on WeTV. Thank you, Ellen. I'm good. Did you send it on my phone? You are so crazy. Oh my gosh. This top of mind does not want to be really great. You don't want me to look cute. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, everybody.